everyone, today's video is one I was tagged in by When Flowers Fall. She tagged me about a week or so ago and I've been putting it off because I'm really not that interesting and I didn't know if anyone would actually care about 3 facts about me. But I tried to upload a house tour video today and it failed awfully. I really don't want to go into it because it's so frustrating, but I thought I'd give you guys a video anyway, so I thought I'd finally get round to doing the 3 facts about me. So, fact 1 is I have a very complex medical history. I'm missing everything on my left side. I have 1 ovary, 1 fallopian tube, 1 kidney, and half of my uterus. Long story short, it's usually quite difficult to conceive, but for us it wasn't. It's also meant to be very difficult to carry a baby, but for us, very lucky, once again, we struggled on and we had Lucas at 36 weeks. So realistically, that's not very bad compared to a lot of other pregnant ladies out there who with the unicorn uterus that struggle. If you read my blog, then it's on there. I'll leave a link below to the story I wrote for the magazine. So if you want to have a proper good read, then I'll leave the link below. And also, I basically woke up when I was 16 with my arm like this. There's no real reason why. They say it was to do with stress. But I woke up one morning and my arm was like that, and I said it hurt and I couldn't move it. We managed to get it moving, so there was no sort of real concern. It was just a bit like, it's a little bit weird. The next day I woke up and my leg felt the same. So I was limping, and I remember my mum taking me to the walk-in centre, and then they sent us to the out-of-hours doctor at another walk-in centre because they were really concerned and really confused. So then I was sent up to A&E. Then I was admitted up to the paediatric assessment unit. So I went to 4 different people and none of them could really explain what was going on. I was then admitted in and I spent 6 weeks on the children's ward at Southampton General Hospital, and I've got to admit, and I've got to praise them still now, they were amazing. They let me go home at weekends because there was absolutely no reason for me to be there at the weekends because there was no hydrotherapy or physiotherapy being run, and I wasn't medically unwell. They would just discharge me with a couple of the tablets that I was taking, which I think at the time was carbamazepine or carbamazepine or something like that, but that worked. And 6 weeks later, after learning to sort of write again properly, learning to walk better again, having hydrotherapy and physiotherapy, I managed to regain it. So 6 weeks later, I was finally discharged, and it did come back again, probably about 6-7 months later, but touch wood, it hasn't happened again. But they put it down to stress and psychological disorders, basically, to say that my brain sort of shut down slightly for that 6 weeks. So fingers crossed, nobody stresses me out or there's no other concerns to stop that from happening again. Fact number 2, I don't know if any of you know, but I am a co-founder and editor for a magazine called Olila. It's spelled O-H space Lilla. It's Swedish for O Little One. I forgot then. So yeah, Swedish for O Little One. And it's a parenting and lifestyle magazine which comes out in September, which we're really, really excited about. It's brought in a lot of opportunities for us. And I run it with another girl called Jodie who does dearlittledaisy.com. So it's sort of like a Dear Little magazine really, but we didn't want to be really cheesy and call it Dear Little. We have like a writer called Ainsley on board as well, an illustrator on board. So it's doing really well, and we're printing. I think it's got to be sent off to the printers by next week, ready to go, and fingers crossed by the 1st September it should be able to be bought and to be downloaded. So that's exciting. And fact number 3, when I was a kid I always wanted to work with animals. Like, I never wanted to be a carer. I never wanted to do, to be fair, I don't think there was blogging around in the 90s. I don't think we needed a dial-up just to get onto the internet. It's not as easy anymore. No, it's easier now than what it was back then. It wasn't easy back then. God, I'm getting really confused today. But yeah, so I always want to work with animals. I want to be a vet, but to be honest with you, I can't stand college. I couldn't stand college, school, and the thought of going to university it sounds exciting, but I think it's just the same as the excitement I had when I was going to college. The novelty would wear off very quickly. I like being hands on. I like hands on learning. Like, I enjoy blogging because it's something I can do from home. I enjoy the magazine because it's something I can do from home. I like being at home. I'm a very homely person, whereas college doesn't really appeal to me. And I like working. I've always been a worker. Like, I dropped out of college and I went straight into work, and I've always worked full time. So I managed to do 1 year of college and I passed photography and a couple of other subjects. But that's about it, really. I've never really been a big fan of college or education. But um, yeah, I love anything fashion based now. But back then it was all animals. Let me be a vet. But now the thought of being a vet just terrifies me. I don't really feel like I could put down an animal, especially if it's healthy, or if it's like when you have to put an animal down because you can't find an owner. Like, that's not right. Now I'm babbling, so I'm going to end the video here because I don't really want to make it a 10-11 minute video. So thank you for watching. There are 3 facts about me. I'm going to tag Hannah Chamberlain, Dear Little Daisy. I think she should do this. I think you should get the confidence. Do a video, talk in a video. And that is all. I really can't think off the top of my head. Charlie, Louisa. There you go. There's 3 people.